confidence and went together to see the girl. I thought she was quite pretty, but not as pretty as I thought it was. He spoke about
All this is leading up to.
One day,
Ah.
when I was going with him to visit his obsession, we heard a little house on the by street come
The house. Irresistible force. He begged, he groveled, he argued. Not a hope. For though the girl is without money and friends. Oh, Octavio! Is it true what Sylvester told Marina? Your father's...
Oh my God!
I know I should love you till I die.
I'm sure you believe you're a stronger adversary than the tender feelings you have for me. You're completely dependent on your father, who is determined.
Fate is on our side.
It must be if you stay true to me.
Never does that.
Then I shall be happy.
She's not such a fool, eh? You have you nothing to say to me?
I beg you by everything that's dear to you to help us in our love.
Yes! I've been arguing around. You get on home and I'll do some thinking on your behalf. Ciao!
Ciao!
Ciao, what a lovely girl.
Believe me,
Ciao.
Believe me,
Hot! You get along home, don't... Yes, that's okay. Now, imagine I'm your father. Just arrived and answer me firmly as if I were him. Cheap trick you played whilst I've been away. Is this the fruit of all my toils? The respect you owe me? The respect you owe me for my care of you?
I'll be fervent,
Determined? Definitely.
Good, here comes your father now!
Oh, they don't say to me about this damn marriage.
We were just thinking about it.
Will they try to deny it?
No, I don't think we'll do that.
Oh, their big stories.
Perhaps, eh?
Well, everything they say will be useless.
Don't be so sure about that.
So the son of mine is kept safe.
And we've the same intention.
And as for that ferret, Silvestro, you've carried out my orders very prettily, haven't you? I've done my best! My son has behaved himself only too well whilst I've been away!
You're looking very well as far as I can see, sir.
Anything, idiot! Can't you say anything?
You have a pleasant visual, but I don't think you should make too much of a fuss about it.
Well, I do think I should, and I will have my belly full of making a fuss.
The intelligence to keep on the straight and narrow, doing nothing but what's reasonable. Take our Leandro, for example.
Oh,
Than your son.
worse than my son?
Yes.
He has? Tell me more.
Okay. Now, weren't you once saying yourself, sir?
No! What?
Sir, would you have to let him confess publicly that he was...
That's a joke.
No, he must, for his honor and yours, make everyone think that he married her of his own free will.
And I must inherit him?
No.
No?
No.
Very funny. I won't disinherit my son.
No.
And who's going to stop me?
You will.
If only my daughter had been spared to me, I'd have left all my money to her.
Just you leave it to me. The plot is hatched. Right now, I'm trying to think of the fellow I can trust. Play the part I...
You, Signor Durante, had brought up your son without a flaw. Without a floor? Oh, without a flaw in mine, eh? Worse mess then. What do you mean? What do I mean? What are you getting at? What? Look me straight in the eye.
Very well.
What has been going on here?
Going on?
Yes, what have you been doing?
How could Scapino betray me like this? Don't make cruel jokes.
Sir!
I'll teach you a lesson.
Sir! What have I done?
What have you done? Traitor! What? You know me.
It was a gift. I entertained a few guests. It was me who poured water all over the floor and made a hole in the barrel to make you think the wine had run out.
You were the ghost.
Yes, I was the ghost, sir, just to frighten you a little bit. To keep it from staying up all night, keeping us running around as you used to.
She never cries.
Get upset. You know there's not the slightest resemblance between you and him. So that's the only reason he's your father. Because he happened to be married to your mother at the time.
500 or 600? The devil seize him! Does he think I'm an idiot?
That's just what I said.
You deaf or something? Come and show me where that rat Algonte.
Wild jab.
I've just heard he's going to take me to court and dissolve by law the marriage of my sister.
I don't know if he intends to do that, but I do know he won't pay you 200,000 lire. He says it's far too much.
I'll kill him. Off with his head. Off with his appendages. If I find him, I'll make mincemeat of him. Even if I get the chair for it.
But sir, he has guts. He won't be frightened of you.
Him, bloody giblets. If I find him, I'll kill him and I'll wrap my chain around his trunk in no time at all. That fellow Argonte,
Yes! I'll answer for him.
shake, Buster, shake. I give you with his head, right across the belly. If only he was here now with all his friends and relations. Just let him get near with 30 pounds. Cow! Scary, huh?
Sir, we're on your side, sir. Don't you trust me, sir?
No, it's not that, but...
Sir, either I'm a rogue or I'm an honest man. Which is it? Why would I want to trick you? I mean, it's only for you and my master that I'm risking all this. But if you don't trust me, I'll wash my hands of the whole thing, and you can find someone else to do your dirty work for you.
No, you can't.
What
What's he saying about me with a face like a lemon?
Can anyone tell me what
What is it, SCAPINO?
If only I can find him to tell him of this terrible disaster.
What on earth is it?
I searched everywhere for it, but all in vain.
I'm here. It's me.
Perhaps he's under the quilt. You managed to get me involved. Anyway, seeking to take his mind off his troubles, I took him for a walk along the quay.
You're going to find a large brass bedstead. On the bed, there's a mattress. Lift it up, roll it over, sell it, and
Drain yourself, SCAPINO. I'll go and get the money.
Good sir, I tremble with the contracts.
Was it 400,000 you said? What was he death about? That terror give me the death of me.
What the devil was he doing on board that boat?
Well, you know where you look?
200,000 leagues.
Save my love from disaster?
Sir, for you I could do nothing.
Then I must end it all.
pass around pizza. Oh, everybody gets to have some. I'm just kidding. Pass around pizza. You got 2 bites. Mine's a chicken one.
Women live longer than men.
Caesar salad, spaghetti.
I'm not made like other men.
Oh, yeah.
Until I die.
Skippy, fritti, and bordello, lasagna, spaghetti, crovetti, apple.
I'm sad.
Crevetti, spaghetti, spaghetti.
I'm sad.
A young lady.
Out! Out! All of you! Now!
Never.
Yeah, but maybe you should try it sometime.
Maybe always smiling and full of laughter, but for all my laughter, I am serious on.
Getting on the beach, there's nothing better. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. But I walk candy wrapped in a sweater.
All the way back, all the way back. All the way back. That's it. Good, good. Now, doing that. Don't make a sound. Don't make a move. Whatever happens.
You leave it to me, I'll not even breathe.
Ah, just in time, just in time.
Ow!
It's a, he's sailing up in a boat. Ah, 16 men on a dead man's chest. Yo, and a bottle of rum. Avast there, you landlubbers. Can any man Jackie ye tell me, Long John Silver, when I can find that chap Geronte? Pretty probably. Shut up, you there, you with the sack. It's Jim Lad, isn't it? You tell me where I can find this Geronte, Jim, and I'll give you a gold balloon. I'll give you a gold doubloon. Sir, these are for my very good friends here at Geronte. Hey, that I am, lad, so that I can kill and hang him from the highest yard and pack him to death with my parrot. Pretty probably shut up, you, and I'll stuff him. Sir, I do not know what Stuart Geronte is. You, Jim, you don't happen to be a shipmate of his, do you? Yes, sir, a very devoted shipmate. Right then, Jim. You take this to him from me. And her too. Yeah! Oh, oh! Let that be a lesson to you, Jim. You tell this Geronte that when I find him, it'll be my little bit of treasure. And you know what a pirate does with his little bit of treasure? Buries it. He buries it. Right then, up sail, up anchor. Up, in my beautiful golden balloon. Up into the sky. Oh, sir, damn the Balkan to take his nuts for garters.
Oh, Scapino, I can't.
Keep so tight. Not a sound. Not a move. Sony, Nintendo, Mitsubishi, Toyota. Cashew chicken, soy sauce, Nintendo, Mitsubishi, French rice. Pardon? If you think I'm going to beat all that, you're a stupid idiot. Moment, please. There's something moving in sake. I think I give gigantic karate chop suey to sake. No, sir, please, that will be over my dead body, if necessary. Please, sir, I've already been beaten up once this morning already. Then this is not your lucky day. Kung Fu! Ow! You let that be a lesson to you, Sonny Jim. Ah, so... You let that be a lesson to you, Sonny Jim. Teach you not to be so insolent. Now I go. Shall, may I say, Sergeant? Yes, sir. I say, Sergeant, have you seen that chap Geronte anywhere? Hey, what? No, sir, he's not over here, sir. Right then, Sergeant, there's his servant laddie over there with the sack. Let's investigate. Company by the left, whip. Forward. March. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Company, halt. What I say there, chappie? Have you seen Geronte anywhere? Say, what? No, Sergeant. No, sir. He's not over here, sir. Look, you're the third lot of people who have been looking for him today. Right then, Sergeant. Chappie, either you tell us where he is, or we shall attack your sack. Keep those damn horses quiet. Yes, sir. Horses quiet. Right then, Sergeant. Right then, Chappie. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell us where you can find Signor Geronte? Sir, for the last time. I swear I don't know. Right then, Sergeant, prepare to charge. Cavalry, pontoons, white oars, ladies and gentlemen, prepare to charge.
The man just couldn't get himself to pay the money, so he tried 100 ridiculous ways of getting out of it.
The valet is a villain who will sent to prison before tomorrow morning. I hate gypsy.
His own story? Yes, I was bursting to tell someone. Oh, why does
Hey there, Sylvester.
get inside there, come at the police!
So, you and that
Wash my hands of the whole affair!
I'm not going to let myself be made a fool of!
Yes or no?
Beg you to forgive us. We were penniless and starving and thought we would never see you again. I must beg you to
Greediest
My brother's love is true for her and I'll answer for her virtue.
That's all very well, but we...
To a well-known family.
Family?
The gypsies stole her away when she was 4 years old.
4?
Scapino!
Scapino!
I will see that wretch hang.
Oh, sir, you won't have to worry!
Cruel sausage trick I played on.
Sausage?
Oh, God, shut up!
Sausage trigger.
Signor Geronte, to celebrate our happiness, I beg you to forgive unconditionally.
See?
You guys, go.
Kyle. I'll try not to hurt you. Oh, don't give me the Watching always smiles at me though, and I'm like,
It's your eye like a big pizza pie that's amore. That's one that's
too much already.
bells ring. bagno, pulita signore.
Yeah, she's got bad age already. Now she has a great eyelid.
And your eye.
Just like myself, tomorrow.
I wasn't really looking for a cake.
I wish this me too. And cool. My whole family. My mom, my dad's friends, their daughter, my aunt.
And who are you?
I'm imitating you.
Okay. Now I am imitating you.
Oh my God!
my
You got
gosh.
one.
That's horrible.
Wait, do I have everything to my name from? Did you pay
We're
for
going
one?
to the community center. Like
Community center regularly.
Somebody bring a ball.
Okay.
What are you guys playing? That's not how you play fit.
Shut up.
Oh, we have to.
I I could do with a bit of advice myself.
I'm ruined, but it's brought in return.
The ruin's mutual.
When my father finds out what I've done, I can see the thunderstorm of violent recriminations pouring on me.
Recriminations pouring on nothing. It's me what'll have to suffer most. I can see a thunderstorm of belts and the ear bursting on me.
Oh God, how can we get out of this terrible mess?
You should have thought of that before you got into it.
It's not the time to say I told you so. What can I do?
I don't know. What can I do? What can I do? I can't swim!
And now, Signor Octavio.
Capino!
Hey, what's the matter? What's wrong with you? Something seems to be wrong. You look a little disturbed.
Oh my goodness, I'm ruined. I'm going mad. I'm the unhappiest man in the world.
How's that?
You mean to say you haven't known what's happened to you?
No.
My father and Signor Durante are back, and they're determined to marry me off.
What's so horrible in that?
Oh, you only knew the cause of my troubles.
There, just you tell me everything. You know I'm always willing to listen when a young fellow's in trouble.
Oh, if you can devise any means to get me out of this, I'll be adept to for the rest of my life.
Well, there's not much I can't do once I set my mind to it. The good Lord has blessed me with quite a genius for clever ideas and inspired inventions, which the less talented in their jealousies call deceits and trickery. Your shoes unpacked. But without a shadow of a doubt, better than another fellow to measure up to me. When it comes down to a little bit of fiddling or making a slight adjustment in a tight situation, chocolate. There's no better man at the job. But talent and hard work just aren't appreciated these days, since my affairs got a little troubled by giving the whole thing.
You know, Scapino, that 2 months ago, Signor Durante and my father set sail together on a visit in which both their interests were concerned.
Quite.
And that Leandro and myself were left by our father, myself in Pier Silvestro, and Leandro under your supervision.
And I've done my job very conscientiously.
So have I.
Shortly after, Leandro met a young gypsy girl and fell madly in love with her.
Quite.
As we were friends, he took me straight away in his confidence, and we went together to the girl. Well, I thought she was quite pretty, but not as pretty as he thought it was. He spoke about nothing but day in, day out. Hardly a moment went by that he did not boast about her beauty, her charm, her wit, her every word. In fact, he got more annoyed with me because I wasn't as lovely as he was.
Look, I don't quite see where all this is leading up to.
One day, when I was going with him to visit his obsession, we heard in a little house in the Bible the sound of sobbing and great many tears. We asked what was going on.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? You'd ask what was going on, wouldn't you?
An old woman passing by told us 2 forged women lived there in terrible conditions.
What next?
Curiosity made me dreadfully and go to see what was the matter. We went into a little house. We saw an old woman dying. A nurse crying. A young girl involved in tears. The most beautiful and most exquisite that was ever seen.
Aha, oui, oui.
And the other girl, wretched as she was, wearing nothing but rags. Hair falling sheltered off her shoulders. But even at that stage, she glittered like 1,000 stars.
Yes. You get the point. Yes.
Scapino, if you'd found her in the state I had found her, you would have thought she was devastated.
I don't doubt it. Without seeing her, I realized she must have had that certain whoops.
Her tears were with ugly tears, which makes her face red and swollen. She cried in the prettiest way imaginable, and her misery was the most beautiful misery in the world.
Well, obviously.
Sobbing, she threw herself on her knees beside the dying woman and called her mother. Everyone felt tears come to their eyes to see such love and affection.
Very moving indeed. And I suppose this one lot of love and affection sort of gave birth to another?
Scapino, a stone wall would have loved her.
Quite.
Now look, if you don't cut the story short, we'll be listening to your next walk. Now I'll finish it in 2 words. His heart burst into flames. He couldn't live without the girl. His visits to comfort the unhappy girl make him more of a lodger than a visitor. The nurse forbids him to the house. Irresistible force. He begs, he grovels, he argues. Not a hope. For though the girl is without money and friends, she comes from a good family, and unless he marries her, he's got to keep his hands off her. Passion feeds on obstacles. He racks his brain, ponders, reasons, debates, and then makes up his mind. And he's been a married man for the last 3 days. Now add to that the unexpected return of his father. Add to that the other marriage his father arranged with the daughter of Signor Durante.
And add the poverty in which now my poor lovely wife now lives in my inability, penniless as I am to help her.
There.
Is that all? You realize that the pair of you seem bowled over by nothing. I mean, what on earth are you worried for? Aren't you ashamed to be panicked by such a little thing? What the devil, you've both been to the actor's theater. You can't stir your brains to some little strategy, some little wheeze to put things right. Do you realize I was no bigger than that when I was clearing up matters 1,000 times more complicated?
Yes. Well, I realize I haven't been blessed with your brains.
That's true, very true.
And that I haven't got your genius for getting mixed up with the law. But
Octavio!
What did you think
Oh, Octavio, is it true what Sylvester told Marina? Your father's back and is going to marry you to someone else?
Yes, my dearest, and I'm as heartbroken as you are. But what's this you crying? Why these tears? Surely you don't doubt my love for you. Surely you don't suspect I'm going to think for you.
I'm sure you love me, but I'm not sure you'll always love me.
How can anyone love you without loving the rest of one's life?
I've heard, Octavio, that your sex love's not as long as ours does. And those burning passions that men discover are as easily extinguished as their satellite.
I'm not made like other men.
Oh my God! I'm sure you can say, and I don't doubt that your words are sincere, but if you're a stronger adversary than the tender feelings you have for me, you're completely dependent on your father, who's determined to marry you to someone else. And if that happens, I expect I'll die.
No father can be big with you. I would rather get my country life itself than get you. Already without seniors, I hate the relation to be married. Don't come my dear Cynthia. Your tears should be more than you. Everyone.
To make you happy, I shall hold back my tears and wait with dry eyes for whatever fate has in store. It must be if you stay true to me. And I shall.
She's not such a fool, eh? Quite nice to look at, too. Watch out.
And here's another almost up to us, if you're willing.
Now. You know I've resolved never to meddle in anyone else's business again. Oh. But if you're both asking very nicely, perhaps.
It's only a question that's handsome of yourself, you know. I beg you with all my heart to be the captain of our ship.
Oh, yes, and you? Have you anything to say to me?
I beg you by everything that's dear to you to help us end our love.
Okay, I can argue right. You get on home and I'll do some thinking on your behalf. Ciao. 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 Get along home and I'll do some thinking on your behalf.
my dear!
Who's that?
Some director here to film a movie.
Whatever. You get your upper lip to meet your father.
Yes, I must be trembling already.
You must seem master from the moment you meet. Otherwise he'll take advantage of you and treat you like a child. You must learn to look calm. What's that word?
Compost?
Composed. A little boldness and answer firmly, whatever he says.
I'll do the best I can.
Good. We can have a little rehearsal here to get used to it. We have the audience. We'll play it out and see all you act. Now, remember, mind resolute, head high, firm looks.
How's this?
Head high, firm looks, chin out.
Okay, now?
Much better. Now, imagine I'm your father. Just arrived and answer me firmly as if I were him. I'm coming on now. Whoever heard of such a thing? What an idiot thing to do. Oh, there you are, worthless, notorious, son unworthy of a father like me. How dare you stand before me after this fine behavior, this cheap trick you played with? Is this the fruit of all my toils, thou? The respect you owe me? The respect you owe me for my care of you? You have the cheek, you beetle, to get married without your father's consent? To marry secretly without even his knowledge? Say something loud! Say something! Give me one good reason!
It's nothing like my father.
Well, of course I do. That's why you mustn't act like an idiot.
I'll do better next time. I'll be firm and determined.
Determined?
Determined.
Definitely?
Definitely.
Good.
Good! Here comes your father now!
Oh, fiddle-dee-dee!
So I tell him!
Agree with me and back me up.
Whoever heard of such a thing?
He's already heard about it, and he's so furious that he's having a row with himself.
What a lunatic thing to do!
Let's listen a while.
I'd love to know what they dare to say to me about this damned marriage.
We were just thinking about it.
Will they try to deny it?
No, I don't think we'll do that.
Or will they make up excuses?
That's possible.
Perhaps they'll try to entertain me with fairy stories.
Perhaps, eh?
Well, everything they say will be useless.
Don't you be so sure about that.
They shan't make an idiot out of me.
Oh, don't you count on it.
I'll make sure that rascal of a son of mine is kept safe.
And we've the same intention.
And as for that ferret, Silvestro, I'll beat him to a jelly.
Fairly jelly, sir. Very good.
I knew you'd remember me.
No!
Yes, I don't have to tell him.
Aha! So you're there, are you? Wise custodian of a family, fine director of morals for the young!
Sir, I'm ravished to see you home again.
How do, Scapino? So, you've carried out my orders very prettily, haven't you?
I've done my best.
My son has behaved himself only too well whilst I've been away!
Did you have a pleasant journey back, sir?
Very pleasant, and for God's sake, would you leave me alone and let me have a row in peace?
You want a row?
Yes, I want a row.
With whom?
With that streak there.
Where?
Well, he was there a second ago.
Yes, I'm sure he was, sir. And why do you want a row?
You've not heard what's gone on whilst I've been away?
Yes, I did hear a few jokey things.
A few little jokey things! A catastrophe like this!
Perhaps you see things a little differently.
An astounding piece of insolence like this.
Well,
A son to get married without the consent of his father.
I know it's very unusual, but I don't think you should make too much of a fuss about it.
Well, I do think I should, and I will have my very fault of making a fuss about it. Thank you very much. Honestly, don't you think I've got every reason in the world to be furious?
Quite. I was just the same myself, sir, just after I heard the news. And I was so incensed on your behalf. I had an enormous row with your son. You just ask him how I shouted, how I lectured him on the respect he owed his father. You couldn't have done better yourself, sir. What good does it do? I sit down, I thought, I reasoned out that at the bottom of it, he might not be so much in the wrong as one might think.
What kind of clever double talk is this? There's nothing wrong in getting married point blank to a stranger.
But what did you have him do? Fate led him to it.
Oh, the easiest excuse in the world. One is only to commit the worst crimes imaginable. Cheat, steal, murder, and say for excuse, fate led me to it.
No, you take my words too literally. What I meant was he found himself fatally embroiled in this affair.
Why? Why did you become fatally embroiled?
Well, surely, sir, you can't expect it to have the intelligence that you have. Young folks are...
Young...
Exactly. You have the intelligence to keep on the straight and narrow, doing nothing but what's reasonable. Take our Leandra, for example.
Oh!
After all I've taught him, after all my remonstrances, has gone and done worse than your son.
Worse than my son?
Yes.
He has? Tell me more.
Now, weren't you once sowing yourself, sir? And didn't you once sow them? Odd, wild... Oh! I heard you were quite one for the senoritas in your day, and when you struck, you never withdrew till the defenses were down.
Yes, that's true. I don't know who the devil told you, but it's very true.
It's very true. It's very true.
It's very true.
You made a point there, but I never got myself the fix he's done.
Well, what would you have him do? He sees a girl who shows an affection for him. Or he takes after you to have all the women in love with him.
Yes, I know.
He finds her enchanting. He pays her visits, murmurs sweet nothings, sighs with passion. She lets herself be caught. He pushes his luck. Whoops! Surprised with her by her parents, where he's manhandled to the church and forced at gunpoint to marry her. Na-da. Would you have let himself be killed, sir? It's a far better thing to be married than to be dead.
Bravo!
They didn't tell me it could happen quite like that.
Well, just you ask him, sir. He'll give you the same answer.
Was it my force that he was married?
No. Yes, senor!
Well, then he should have gone straight to the police and reported the assault.
That's just what he couldn't do.
It would have made it much easier for me to dissolve the marriage.
Dissolve the marriage?
Yes.
You wouldn't dissolve it.
I wouldn't dissolve it.
No.
No. What?
Sir, you should have let him confess publicly that he was frightened to death. Now, if he let himself be killed, if he was forced to marry her, he would never be able to look anyone else in the face again.
That's a joke.
No, look, if I was for his honor, everyone think that he married her. Don't treat me.
And I would, for my honor and for his, prove the contrary. He will do it, or I'll force him to. He will do it, or all this inheritance. Yes. What do you mean, good? I won't disinherit him. No. Very well. I won't disinherit my son. And who's going to stop me? Me? I I'll find that rascal of a son of mine whilst I join Signor Durante to tell him of the scandal. Why should Octavia be an only child? If only my daughter had been spared to me, I'd have left all my money to her.
I agree, you're a genius, and you've done marvelously well so far. But there's still a matter of money.
Money?
Money! There's not only eating to consider, but the creditors are beginning to chase me down the streets.
Just you leave it to me. The plot is hatched. Right now, I'm trying to find the fellow I can use to play the part I need. Hold it. Make that hand into a fist. Now stand up. Put that hand into your pocket. Now put your hat on one side of your head. Now lean on one leg. Make your eyes into slits. Good, can you see?
No.
Now strut around like one of those gangsters in the films we've been watching.
Like this?
I think we've been watching the wrong films. Like this. There, much better. Now, a few more disguises on your face and voice.
Just as long as you don't get mixed up with the law again.
That's 10 years at the river when you're with a friend.
I can't swim.
And let's go have a word with Godfather.
What a thing to do! I wonder what they have to say to me. What you've just told me about your son's scandalous behavior ruins the preparations we have made together. Now, don't you worry yourself about that. I'll be responsible for the removal of that obstacle, and I'm to see about it this very minute. Well, my goodness gracious me, Signor Argante. I really must say, the education of children is a matter which demands a great deal of conscientious application. Yes, that's true. But why bring that up now? It has just occurred to me that the bad behavior of young people usually stems from the bad education their fathers gave them. I suppose so. What are you getting at? What am I getting at? Yes! That if, like a responsible father who had brought your son up properly, he would not have played this trick on you. Charming, and we can take it that you, Signor Durante, had brought up your son without a flaw. Without a floor? Oh, without a flaw. No question of it. And I should be very put out if my son had done anything even approaching your son's behavior. Oh, and what if this responsible son of yours, brought up so properly by his father, had gotten into a worse mess than mine, eh? Worse mess than? What do you mean? What do I mean? What are you getting at? What I'm getting at, Signor Durante, is that we shouldn't be so quick to criticize other people's behavior. Those who throw stones should make sure the windows are boarded up at home. Now, you know I'm not very good at riddles. Get someone to explain it to you then. You wouldn't by any chance have heard something about my son? It's quite possible. Well, spit it out then. Your fellow SCAPINO gave me the outline. In my own fury, I missed the details, but I'm sure that most of Naples can fill those in for you. Well, I'm off to consult a lawyer to find out what's best to do next. Arrivederci! Arrivederci! What can it be? A worse mess than his? I can't think of anything that he could do worse. Marrying without a father's consent is the worst thing I can think of. Aha! There you are!
Mother, what a delight to see you back in Naples.
Take it easy. I have a little something to discuss with you first.
But surely you'll let me embrace you.
Keep off, I tell you.
But surely you'll let me show my happiness by my welcome.
Certainly, but first we have a little something to sort out together.
Oh, and what may that be?
Hold still and let me look you straight in the eye.
But, Father.
Look me straight in the eye.
Very well.
What has been going on here?
Going on?
Yes, what have you been doing while I've been away?
What would you have liked me to have done, Father?
It's not a question of what I might have liked you to have done. I'm asking you what it is you have done.
I don't think I've done anything that would give you cause for concern.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
You're very certain.
That's because I know I've done nothing wrong.
Scapino seems to think otherwise.
Scapino,
Ah, that makes you blush.
did he tell you something about me?
Did he tell me... This place is not very suitable with all these people watching. We'll discuss this at home. Go there immediately. Don't talk to anyone on the way. I'll be back myself in a moment. You're a disgrace. If you brought this on the good name of Toronto, I'll throw you out. You'll never darken my door again. My door's quite dark enough as it is.
How could Scapino betray me like this? A weasel who, for 100 reasons, ought to be the first to keep to himself my secrets, is the first to give me away to my father. I could tear him into 1,000 pieces and feed him to the...
There you go. What is he you again, Master?
Your servant, sir. You flatter me.
Don't make cruel jokes.
Sir?
I'll teach you a lesson.
What else, sir?
Done. Traitor!
Oh!
No, I can't do. Don't try to stop me. Scum! I know the game you've been up to. You didn't expect the story would come back to me so quickly. Come on, out with it. Confess it was your doing. Out with it, or he'll never blab another secret again.
Sir, you wouldn't mutilate me with a thing like that, would you?
I would.
You wouldn't.
Waiting.
Yes, but I mean, sir, what have I done?
No, your conscience tells you very well.
Honestly, sir, I swear, I do not know.
You know very well.
All right, I confess. It was me who drank that small barrel of wine somebody gave to you a few weeks ago as a gift. I was entertaining a few guests. It was me who poured water all over the floor and made a hole in the barrel to make you think the wine had run out.
So it was you who drank the wine and let me scream at the servant girl whom she was to blame.
Yes, sir, I do hope you forgive me.
I'm very glad to know about that, Scapino, but it doesn't happen to me. I'm after at the moment.
Let's go, Lynn.
No, it's something more serious, and I'm determined to have
I
it.
can't think of anything more serious, sir.
Don't say.
Oh.
Tell me there.
All right, sir. Look, I'm very sorry about all this, but I confess. You remember that little gold watch you gave me to give to the servant girl, the gypsy girl you were in love with? I came back with my clothes torn and my face covered in blood, and I said some thugs had beat me up and stolen the gold watch?
Well?
It was me, sir. I wanted the gold watch for myself.
But what could you possibly want my watch for?
To see what time it was.
I'm afraid you've not hit it yet.
That's still not it?
No, criminal. Something more serious. Still!
Damnation!
Don't be so
keeping us running around as you used to do?
I'll remember all this at a proper time and place, but in the meantime, come to the point and confess exactly what you told my father.
Told your father?
Yes, my father.
I haven't so much as seen him since his return.
Not?
He'll tell you the same thing. I haven't seen him.
I have it from his own lips then.
Well, excuse the expression, but his lips are not telling the truth.
Ding ding! Pronto, senors! They're carrying her off! The gypsies are on the point of running away with Serenita! She's crying! She never cries. She's crying now. She says that if you don't give the gypsies the money they have demanded for her, within 2 hours, she'll be gone from you forever.
In 2 hours?
Dear Scapino, give me your help.
Dearest Scapino, now that you need me.
I'll forgive you anything you've told me and anything worse you've done.
No, don't forgive me anything. Strangle me, stick a knife in me, beat me to death with a club. I'll enjoy every minute while you're killing me.
Let's help her.
No, Scapino, I beg you to save my life and save my love.
Would you treat me like a rogue? A villain? A scoundrel?
I'm more sorry than I can say.
Yes, but to beat me over the head in public with a sausage.
I beg your pardon with all my heart. And if that's not enough, I'll get down on my knees.
You're already on your knees.
There, Scapino, I beg you once again to help me. Please, come on, you gotta help me. Come on already.
Mate! You get up. Next time, don't be so quick with your accusations.
Will you get us out of this mess?
I'll think about it.
Well, you know time is pressing.
Yes, well, how much do you need?
500,000 euros.
And you?
20,000.
Right, so get these out of your debt. As to yours, the plan's already made. As to yours, first-class miser though he is, it'll be even less trouble. He's not exactly an Einstein. He's the kind of fellow you can con into almost anything.
How dare you?
Yes, well, don't get upset. You know, there's not the slightest resemblance between you and him, and that the only reason he's your father is because he happened to be married to your mother at the time.
Scapino!
Of all the ridiculous behavior.
There's your father, Octavio. We'll start to deal with him since he's here first. Get along home and tell Silvestro. Come in a trot, ready to play a part.
No good sense, no consideration. To jump headlong into a marriage like this.
You're
Oh,
so-
the follies of youth.
Your life, sir, is full of disappointments. It's best to be prepared.
That's all very well, but this foolish marriage has spoiled all of our plans, and I'm not about to stand for it. And I've already been to see about getting it dissolved.
No, sir. If you'll just listen to me, you'll find a better way of handling this. You know what going to the law means in this country. You'll find yourself mixed up in so many complications and costs.
Costs? That's true. That's very true. But what other way is there?
I think I've won. I've just been chatting to the brother of the girl Octavio married. He's one of those roughnecks, one of those toughs who stands on street corners, beating people with chains, poking them in the nose, talking of nothing but punching, slashing, and shooting. Going around street corners, waiting for streakers, and thinking no more of killing a bloke than drinking a glass of wine. I got him around to talking of the marriage. I dropped a few hints to him about how easy it would be to dissolve, considering the come to the ceremony, and how your influence in the city, your bank balance, and your powerful friends would help you along in court. Anyway, I got him to listen to a little proposition I made for settling the whole thing for a small consideration. And he agrees that the marriage should be dissolved, providing that he gets the money.
And how much did he have?
At first, a fantastic sum.
Well, tell me.
You wouldn't believe it.
But tell me what?
He said he wouldn't sell for any less than 500,000 or 600,000 lire.
500 or 600? The devil seize him! Does he think I'm an idiot?
Well, that's just what I said. I said, do you think that man is an idiot? I said, you weren't as much of an idiot as you looked. And after a long more arguing, he agrees to settle for enough to pay off his landlady so that he can collect his luggage. A mere 200,000.
200,000 lira?
Yes.
Come on, we'll go to court.
No, just think.
I'll go to court.
Don't go jumping head
We'll
first.
go to court.
You know that going to court will cost you money.
Money?
Not to mention the little bits here and there for greasing of palms. Pay the man the money and you settle the whole thing.
Yes, but 200,000 lira.
And you'll make a profit.
Profit?
I've just been doing a quick calculation in my head of all the legal costs, and I have deducted that in paying your man 200,000, and you'll save 150 over and above the time wasting and vexation, worries and anxieties you'll cause yourself.
I don't care a damn. I defy any lawyer to make an idiot of me.
Then do what you will, sir. But if I were you, I'd avoid the law.
I'm not giving away 200,000 lira.
Hey, Scapino, come and show me where that rat Dante is.
Well, time. They're married. Stands on the street corner going,
You deaf or something? Come and show me where that rat Dante is.
well, chap.
I just heard he's gonna take me to court and dissolve by law the marriage of my sister.
I don't know if he can do that, but I know he won't pay 200,000. It's far too much.
I'll kill him. Off with his head. Off with his appendages. If I find him, I'll make a mystery of it. Even if I get the chair for it.
But sir, he has guts. Maybe he won't be frightened of you.
Him, bloody giblets. If he was standing there now, I'd wrap my chain around his chops in no time at all. Who's he?
Oh, this man. That's not him. That's not him.
Are you sure it isn't a friend of our Gante?
No! This man is his deadliest enemy.
His deadliest enemy, eh?
Yes!
Well, you old son of a bitch, glad to meet you. So, you're a deadly enemy of that fellow Argante, eh?
Yes, I'll answer for it.
Shake, Buster, shake. I give you my word. I'll swear on my honor. By the chain I carry, by the razor in my pocket. By all the saints, that before this day's finished, I'll rid you of that sniveling scammer, or that stool pigeon Argante. You can depend on me.
Violence is against the law in this country.
What do I care? What have I got to lose? That's just what I want. Go! Off with his head. Right across the belly. If only he was here now with all his friends and relations. Just let him get near with 30 policemen. Let it all come. Truncheons, pistols, and all. Okay, you guys. Fight to the finish. Come on, you rats. Fight to kill. No prisoners. Slash, bang, strangle, work, chicken. That's what you want? I'll give you your belly full. One down. Pow, pow, pow. Two down. Pow, pow, pow. There you are.
We're on your side, sir.
Look, that just goes to show you what happens to anyone who gets on the wrong side of it.
Sir, it just goes to show you how many men can be killed for a mere 200,000 lire. What? Oy vey.
SCAPINO!
Pino, sir, Pino.
I've changed my mind. I think I'll give him the money.
Sir, I'm delighted for your sake.
Let's go and find him now. I've got the money with me.
Sir, all I have to do is give the money to me. You can't possibly see him. I'm afraid knowing you've tricked him will ask for more.
True, but I'd feel a lot happier to see what happened to my money.
Won't you trust me, sir?
No, it's not that.
Sir, either I'm a rogue or I'm an honest man. But if you don't trust me, I'll wash my hands of the whole thing. You can find someone else to do your dirty work for you.
No, you take the money.
Sir, I'll be very happy if you give it to someone else.
Take it, I beg you.
How do you know I won't trick you out of your money?
For God's sake, take it. Don't make me argue anymore. Don't make me walk down any more stairs. I'll go and wait for you at home.
I'll be there shortly.
Ciao.
Ciao. One down, one to go.
Hey, here he comes.
God, have a scout.
Poor fellow! Poor Signor Durante!
What's he saying about me with a face like a lemon?
Can anyone tell me where to find poor Signor Durante?
What is it, Scapino?
I searched everywhere for him, but all in vain.
What on earth is it?
If only I could find him to tell him of this terrible disaster.
I'm here. It's me.
Perhaps he's under the way. Nobody can find him.
Hey, are you deaf?
Sir, it's impossible to find you anywhere, sir.
I've been standing right behind you for the past hour.
Sir.
What?
So your son.
Go on, my son.
Your son has found something except the most extraordinary business in the whole world.
Whatever's that?
Well, I saw him a short while ago, looking very upset, quite unhappy about something you must have said to him. And which for no good reason you managed to get me involved. Anyway, seeking to take his mind off his troubles, I took him for a walk along the quay. There we were, admiring the boats, one in particular, a beautiful motor yacht. One up comes a fellow. Turkish he was, what a delight. Shook us by the hand and invited us on board. We drank the most beautiful wine and ate foods which you would never see.
Well, how did this make you feel so bad?
Just a minute, sir. When we were a short way from the harbor, he threw me overboard into the skip and said that if you didn't send, I returned by me 500,000 lire, he'll kidnap your son and sail him off to Algiers.
What the devil? 500,000 lira?
Yes.
Oh, that terror of a jerk. He'll be the death of me.
Sir, you must tell me how to save your son whom you love so dearly from the fate of the death.
What the devil was he doing on board that boat?
Right, well, hurry up.
Off with you, Scapino, off with you, and tell that Turk I'll send the police after him.
The police, what did I need? Police, in the middle of the ocean? You must be having a joke.
What the devil
was he doing on board that boat?
Quite right. But hurry up, sir. We only have 2 hours. Wait, I'm a liar. An hour and 50 minutes.
All right. Here's the key to my closet.
Very good.
Open it.
What, the key?
The closet. In the closet, there's a little hook. On the hook, there's a big key. That is the key to my attic. In the attic, you'll find a larger key, which is the key to my secret hidey hole. Go in there, and you'll find a large brass bedstead. On the bed, there is a mattress. Lift it up, roll it over, sell it, and use the money to ransom my son.
Sell the mattress? You want to get 100 lire! And please think how little time there is.
What the devil was he doing on board that boat?
Quite right, but forget the boat. Blast the boat! Because by now you've almost lost your son. Poor fellow, I may never see you again. We're sailing after our tears to a fate we wot not of. But heaven's my witness. I done all I could, and the only opponent is a hard-hearted father.
All right, Scapino, don't strain yourself. I'll go and get the money.
Good, sir, but I tremble as the clock strikes.
Was it 400,000 you said?
500,000.
500,000?
Yes.
What the devil was he doing on board that boat?
I thought it was giving you a heart attack, sir.
All right, I just remembered someone's paid me money. I never dreamt it'd be leaving me so soon. But tell that Turk he's a devil.
Good.
A murderer.
Yes, sir.
A money grabber.
Certainly, sir.
And if I ever catch him, I'll take my revenge.
Sir, where's the money?
I gave it to you.
No, you put it back in your wallet.
In my wallet. I put it back in my wallet. Its grief disturbs my senses.
That's plain to see.
What the devil was he doing on board that boat? Blast that boat! That terror of a Turk will be the death of me! What the devil was he doing on board that boat? I hate her.
And I'm through with you yet, you old miser. I'll pay you back in another form according to that tale you told me to your son.
Nope, do you know any luck?
Let's see. 200,000 leaves.
And have you done anything to save my love from disaster?
Sir, for you I could do nothing.
Then I must end it all!
Wait a minute, sir. I was only joking.
Life means nothing to me without my love for Serpentina!
Sir, wait just a minute.
What else can I do?
Will this end your worries?
You made my life worth living!
Wait, but come on down. On one condition, that you allow me a little revenge on your father for this trick you played.
Anything you like.
You swear in front of witnesses.
Yes.
500,000 livres.
Come on, I take you. Let's go and buy the lovely creature that I love. My lovely dear Santa. And then he Smash!
Now it's time for a 10-minute intermission. By lots of pizza concessions, it all goes to me.